Good evening, and what is up once again, Chuckleheads? It is your guy, Jay Berg, and
Colton Drake.
Here we are. Episode 45 of the Stand-Up Snobs podcast. Thank you for joining us today on a wonderful, it doesn't matter because you listen to this whenever you want. I don't know why I keep doing that. Every time I'm like, oh, it's cloudy today, right? Like,
Yeah.
You could be in Singapore listening to this, and I'm like, all right, see the earthquake that I don't know if I can.
Yeah. Nobody needs weathermen anymore.
We're dumping that. We're dumping that for sure. Starting out dumping it. We haven't actually done a normal episode in a little while because we did the Louis C.K. like not tribute episode, the classic episode because we were on vacation, and then we did the Sam Miller episode, which was a weird day for us because it was on a Friday. We taped it, and then also he was in studio, and we didn't do a lot of the stuff we normally do on our episodes. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have to get back into it, man.
Yeah, we got some rusty bones.
Real rusty rust.
We got some rusty bones, but
All right.
we're about to shake it off.
Shake it off, T-Swizzle style. How was your week last week, man?
I think it was good.
I think it was. Oh shit! How
I
drunk
think it
were
was
you?
good. I didn't get drunk at all. I'm starting to get to a point where every day just kind of blends in.
Blends together, dude. You're
Yeah.
playing so much Helldivers,
I have been playing a lot of Helldivers.
so like that's why you're like 3 hours of sleep. You're just killing bugs and liberating
Dude,
planets.
it does all blend in. Bev asked me the other day. She was trying to catch me up. She was trying to like catch me. You know what I mean? She's like, you don't listen to what I say.
Trying to catch you not listening to her.
Yeah. She's like, you don't listen to what I say. I was like, yeah, I do. What was I just saying? And I was like, you're talking about your schedule and stuff. And
Were you right?
What?
Were you right?
She was talking about her schedule, but she goes, what was my schedule for this week? This last week.
That's not fair.
And I was like, ooh, right? But then I got
How not interesting can you be, Bev? Come on.
no, it was coming. It was, she had it piggybacked onto something else.
Yeah.
But I got like 90% of it, blew her mind.
Oh, so you did?
Yeah.
Nice.
Did
Dude.
pretty good.
You won.
Yeah.
You won the wife test.
Yeah. Well, because there was a night where she was supposed to work all night. She's working Crave. And I thought
Did you have to guess at any of it?
I thought she was going to get up. I thought she was going to be home by like 11:15.
Okay.
So I was playing games. It's 11:30. I'm like, Bev should be home anytime now, right?
Oh, so you kept playing because you were waiting for her to get home?
Then I messaged her and I was like, when are you coming home? And she's like,
we talked about that.
7 a.m. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
You just keep playing Helldivers until I'll just wait till Bev gets home. She gets home at like 11:30, and then she walks in. It's like 7 a.m. You're like, okay, it must be 11:30. Guess I'll go to bed.
Dude, it was yeah. Well, I passed the test.
Yeah,
I mean,
you liberated some planets.
Liberated.
So, what level are you
Passed
on
the
now?
test. I don't know. We just finished a major order because like the Pyramids were attacking 7 different planets.
Hell
so.
yeah, dude!
Yeah,
Congratulations,
it's no big deal.
dude. Congratulations.
We're kind of
I'm
video
so
game
proud of
nerds
you.
on this podcast.
I mean, kind of, but I'm proud of you, dude. Yeah.
Thank you. You know,
Yeah.
just a citizen.
Just to, if you want to call me hero, I get it. But
I'm just a citizen. You know.
we don't do that many video games on this. We talk about it for like 2 minutes, and then we're done with it.
Yeah.
You want to do Helldiver Minute instead of instead of This Week in Plumbing?
No. Oh, do I have it this week in plumbing? I do.
right,
I do.
go
I
for
got something for you while we're here.
Talk about
while
it.
we're right
Let's do
here,
it.
and we have all the folks listening.
Yeah.
I was on site, and okay, so what I have to do is there's tubs and there's showers. They're already installed, and I have to test them so to make sure the P traps aren't leaking, right? Because we put the P traps on last.
Okay.
So the whole building's been tested except for this P trap. So I have to put water into the showers and into the tubs. I have to fill the tubs all the way up to the overflow, then drain them, stand
You're testing
underneath them. Yeah, make
okay.
sure they're not dripping. Okay. One of these showers smelled,
I can tell something's gonna get crazy when you start.
smelled
One of these showers.
smelled like piss. It smelled like piss.
It's my Pez.
Smelled like piss.
Like Pez?
Dude, it is not good. And this
Smelled
is
like
teaming
piss.
up. This is coming off of, you
The
remember
eating lunch and
the
fucking,
mysterious electrician shits?
devotees of the stand-up snobs will remember. There
Yeah.
was a mystery shitter in Building 7, dude.
Building F.
Building
you guys remember.
F, sorry.
Yeah,
Damn it.
mystery shitter. 8 different toilets clogged.
Bum, bum, bum.
But-
still no leads. There's still no-
We're blaming the electricians. You
Nice,
know how we
dude,
do
of course.
this
Yeah.
on this podcast. It's always the electricians' fault.
Absolutely. Anyway, sorry. to
So
derail
in
this
this different building, whole different building.
Mhm.
And
Oh, it's not Building F?
no.
It's a 2-building sting operation or some sort of
So this one's not even
conspiracy?
finished. This building's not even finished. I just have tubs in. Well, I have like everything
Okay.
plumbed and tubs in. There's no drywall or nothing up,
Okay.
aside from pre-rock. But
But somebody's been peeing in the tubs.
in these open showers, yeah,
And that's, dude,
right.
So funny, dude.
And one of the ones that smelled was the one that was dripping.
Ah,
yeah, grody.
That'll piss you off.
Yeah.
So you had to work on fucking pee-filled showers shit?
Yeah. Well, I had a different guy looking at it below me.
Were you mad?
Well, the guy below me was.
Oh, okay.
He was the one checking it. I was filling him with water. It's like, you see anything? He's like, it's dripping. And I was like, smells like piss up here. Yeah, so I think that, I don't know. I don't want to point fingers. I think that was the ciders.
The electricians, probably.
Probably the electricians.
What's the, any resolution to that? Have you figured it out? Anything. Obviously, you don't know who did it, but you have.
I think it was the ciders that did this one.
The ciders?
Yeah. I think it's
site or side?
Ciders. Side-ers.
Okay, like people who put siding on?
Yes,
okay.
Correct. So I think they did this one. I think the electricians did the last. It's a team effort, right? They're like the United Nations with this fucking
bitches over there, dude.
Shit debacle.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, but those guys got canned. So
the ciders?
Yeah.
Was it before or after?
After.
Is it because of that or something different?
Nobody.
They were just terrible at work or what?
I don't know. They had an issue of some sort.
Yeah. Okay. So that was This Week in Plumbing, you guys. This Week in Plumbing.
You're welcome. That's what I got for you. Nice, dude. God, you've gotten good at the soundboard in the past couple weeks.
I've been practicing so much.
Dude, you got the
It's
colors
like basically my
in.
version of the guitar.
Lighter green is air horn.
Dude, I do not have, gray is also gray. They're all gray.
That does suck.
That does suck, being colorblind. Tell you what. So that was last week for you. Last week for me, great. Had a lot of fun. Oh, dude, I was so ready to fucking kill someone.
Oh, we
just having a rough week, man. And then, but then had a really fun night on Sunday. Had a 30-minute awesome set with Kevin Farley and Kevin Eggleston. That was a lot of fun last night at the club. Club was packed on a Sunday. The Sunday show's been fucking awesome lately at the club. Probably 200 plus anyway there, maybe even 250. It was almost full. It was really, really
well. If you're in that back section, you're probably around 300.
Yeah, I was thinking in order to get there, you have to get 250. If that's if the front was completely full, and it wasn't completely full. Like it had, you know what I mean? Like some of the tables were partially full. You know, like they didn't have they'd have a table of 2. You know what I mean? Instead of having a table of 4, because like if they're not sold out, they don't make people sit next to each other if they're not in the same party all the time. You know what I mean? But anyway, it was great. Had a fun time. Really, really, really was proud of my set. I was excited about it. And I got a few feature stuff coming up, so I'm excited to try to run that set. Keep working on it. So that was my week last week.
That's awesome.
Week. Yeah.
Oh, I played golf last Friday.
Oh, you played golf?
I was in a golf tournament. I had this happen to me. Everybody, and a golf tournament for the company I'm working for, so it's not like I'm good at golf. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah. I don't think anybody was like, oh, Colton, fucking scratch golfer. You know what I mean?
What? I do give off that vibe.
No, not at all.
Put a polo on me and see.
Oh, no, dude.
Put a polo.
No. You don't look at it. No, there's no golfer with a fucking caveman beard, dude.
I don't know my golfers.
It's too. No. See, there you go.
Yeah, but if I knew them, I could show you. So, anyways, we're golfing, right? On my team of 4. 2 guys, really good.
It's called a foursome
that we have on. Two of our guys.
Oh, you got 2 good guys?
Nice. Oh, yeah. One of them was my buddy Aaron. He plays golf all the time. He's great. Anyways, I wasn't the worst golfer, which is cool on the team.
Nice.
That's great.
So you were second worst.
Second worst.
Nice. Perfect.
Or third best, however you want to look at that.
Yeah.
But everybody has to pee at one point, right? And there's like no porta potty right by.
At the same as part of the rules?
No.
Everybody has to pee.
Yeah, this time
this hole, everybody has to pee in the hole.
You guys know
it's a pee trap.
It's a par 4. Yeah. We got to pee on the tree.
Right. Absolutely.
So
everybody has to pee.
My buddy pees on the tree.
Right.
So
wait, did you take the cart out into the woods?
No.
Do it? Oh,
this is right by the tee box.
Oh, Jesus.
There's trees all over, and and then the other 2 dudes, they all pee on the tree, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of them tees off, whatever, and then I was like, now I kind of have to pee after watching everybody pee.
You had sympathetic pee.
Yeah,
got it.
So then I go
empathetic.
I go up to that tree to pee. Take my turn, and as I'm peeing, also I'm wearing shorts that don't zip down. Like I got to pull, elastic band down.
Dude. So you got to pull your elastic band down.
Yeah.
And your Quincy.
And I'm peeing, and I hear somebody drive by, right?
Yeah.
I was like, oh no. So like I kind of did like the weird, try to pinch it off and try to pull my pants up a little bit. Got a couple dribbles on my shorts.
Okay.
Not a big deal. I look over, it was the marshal.
Yeah. The course marshal. Right. You're peeing. Course marshal comes by. This is a really short story. You were peeing and the golf Marshall came by. That's
He
the
turned-
whole story.
he
That's,
turned
you
his
don't
head.
need all this other bullshit that you're putting.
Well,
You really need to tighten up your jokes. That's what I'm
This
trying
is
to tell
not
you.
a joke. This is a story.
All right. Well, you need to tighten up your stories. Let's fucking go.
All right, dump it in post, dude.
Nah, fuck that, dude. Stop making me do extra work.
I'm gonna make you work for
We're
it. You're-
dumping it.
You're gonna say mean stuff like that to me. You can work.
Yeah. Okay. So,
But he
the-
turned his head and he didn't look.
on purpose.
Yeah.
He was giving you the. I know. I get it. No
Yeah.
big deal. Right.
Cool.
All right.
But everyone's like,
See, golf marshals are cool sometimes,
"Aw."
dude.
Well, what else did they do? Take you to jail for that?
No, they'll just be like, "Hey, don't do that" or whatever. What is he gonna do? Fucking yell
That's
at
what I'm
you?
saying.
It's really
What
all
are
he's
they gonna
got. It's really all he's got. Okay, so you peed and got caught, but the guy kind of let you off.
Yeah. Well, and
You basically
you
didn't even get a warning.
the chances are that the marshal drives by right when I do it. You know,
Yeah.
it's one guy for the whole course. There's
Right.
18 holes. He's right where I'm at.
Right. Well, that's his pee
Exact-
tree, dude. That's his
exact time.
favorite tree to pee on. That's probably why he was coming by. He
That's
just
part.
wanted
That's
to
part
pee.
of his route. He's like,
goes by.
people always pee on this hole. I don't
Yeah,
get
and he's like, I want to pee there too. He's like a dog. He has to mark the territory last, because then it's his. So he waits till you guys leave. And
He
then
drove
goes
by
pees
and he
on it.
yelled, "Good tree."
He's like, best peeing tree in the fucking
Nice
course,
tree.
dude.
Nice tree choice. Wow.
Hole 7, par 4, little dog leg. Perfect pee spot, dude.
That's
all
it.
right.
All right.
dude.
That's all I had.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
That's a good times.
Thanks.
Good week. That was it. That was what we had this going this week. But this week's special we're doing, Jordan Jensen, Take Me With You is the name of the special. Really, we were really excited to do this. You hosted for her not that long ago, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah,
3
2 weeks ago.
So she was just in town, and we both enjoyed her show then, and we were excited to do the special. It's her first hour-long special that I've heard about. So let's just get going with with her
Trailer.
here. Yeah, if I can find it. Yeah.
If I went to a doctor and I said, "Doctor, make me look how I feel." Oh my God! Yes. Oh, I know what time it is now. It's kind of hot. Yeah, I want to die every day. Yeah. It's a whipping, snapping, bending, rip. Everything's great. Let's get after it, boy! Your poop's fat because you're fat. I've made a critical folly. Bounce, 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 bounce. You were a second ago. It's time for you to go home now. I would never say I want to have sex with my dad, but I would say.
Maybe the weirdest intro ever, which is fitting because she's a weird gal. Jordan Jensen, episode 45.
I'm gonna try not to glaze this.
Dude,
I told you
know
that.
because you loved it.
Yeah,
'cause you really
She's
like her.
awesome.
I thought that trailer was fucking terrible. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought it was
Really?
a horrible trailer. I mean, all it is her making a bunch of noise. If I saw that trailer and hadn't seen her, no fucking way I'm watching this. I'm like, so it's this crazy chick who just makes a bunch of noise? Not my kind of comedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I already
feel
knew
you.
she was good. 'Cause, I mean, shit. I mean, let's just start with this.
Let's start
I
with
went
it.
to one of her. I went to one of her shows that you were at, that you hosted,
that I worked with her on.
that you worked with her on, right? Your best friend Jordan Jensen. that
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
worked with.
Yep. Okay. That sounds better.
But I went to the Friday early show. You said it was your worst show of the night. I agree, or of the weekend. I agree. No, I don't know. I didn't get to see much of it because I was helping seat, so I didn't see a lot. Anyway, it doesn't matter. She did an hour 10 probably. She went a little bit long. Great. One of my favorite shows I saw at the club this year. Probably top 3. So between her, Pete Holmes, who we just saw, and then and Danny Jollis. Okay, those are probably my 3 top shows of the year so far.
Okay.
One thing I'll say about her show, the only thing that I had a problem with, she went a little bit too long. I think if she would have stopped at an hour, it would have been perfect. You know what I mean? It was still amazing, but it was just like a little bit too long. But it was great. It was really, really funny. She does a lot of like interactive shit, but it's not like too much. So I loved it. I already went in the special going, I fucking love her. And you worked with her all weekend. And what were your impressions of her from that weekend?
Oh, my impressions of her.
Well, no, yeah, her comedy, her as a person, whatever, all of it.
Yeah, dude.
Whatever
she's,
you feel
she's super
comfortable
funny. Just like even in the green room, she's super funny. The manager was like asking her when she wants her light times. right? And she was just like, she was crushing. What was she eating? She was eating like carrots or something.
Right.
Like open mouth. I like my light.
She just has food coming out.
Yeah,
of her
she's like,
mouth.
I'm sorry. Yeah. She's pretty cool.
Wait, is she the one that left all the gummy or the
Swedish fish?
Swedish fish? Was that her?
I think so.
Didn't she say she's not eating sugar?
Yeah, she's not.
Swedish fish don't have sugar?
No, she didn't eat any.
She didn't eat. Why are they in there?
I don't know.
Were they for her?
I don't know. I think so.
Oh, I figure
I think they're just on her rider.
they're on her rider and she doesn't eat.
Well,
she doesn't eat it?
blueberries are also on her rider.
Oh, that's so funny, dude. That's so funny. She's she's very funny. So anyway, we both liked her coming in, right? Mm-hmm. And so yeah, we're excited. We were excited to see it, to see the special. And yeah, I don't know. It was great. But yeah, don't glaze her too hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna
try.
Let's talk a little bit about Jordan Jensen. Like I said, I think it's their first hour-long special. She has a half an hour special. It's on her YouTube page, and it's called like 30 Minutes with Jordan Jensen. It's very like interesting title, you know, very creative.
Yeah. I think it holds
she started
up.
comedy in upstate New York, but she moved to Nashville and started sort of comedy in earnest in about a year after that. In 2023, she was one of Vulture's Comedians You Should and Will Know. She's a co-host of Bein Ian with Jordan and Ian Fidance. Mm-hmm. Fidance or Fidance or Fidance? I don't know how to say his name.
I think it's Ian Finance. I don't know.
Whatever it is.
I said, let me tell you what I think it is, and then I switched it 3 times. It's finance for finance.
She was on the Late Late Show with Corden, Comedy Central Features, Dovetail Comedy. In 2021, she was the first female to win New York's Funniest Stand-Up at the New York Comedy Festival.
Oh, sick.
And she lives in Brooklyn now and is a regular at the Comedy Store or Comedy Cellar, excuse me.
Yeah.
You'll find this interesting. When she first started comedy, she credits Dusty Slay as somebody who helped her out a ton. Mm-hmm. It's interesting.
She had Dusty Slay on her podcast.
It's they have I can't imagine more different styles. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's a very weird style match.
Bein Ian with Jordan, they had Dusty Slay on there. It was actually really fun.
Oh, I bet that was great.
That's a new podcast I've been getting into.
What, Bein Ian?
Yeah.
Oh man, you
Jordan?
really are in love with her.
No, I just like yeah.
I mean, yes, in a totally comedic way. You have a comedy boner for her. That's all I'm saying. She's got a comedy boner. It's fine. We all have comedy boners. It's fine. She filmed this at the Gramercy Theater in New York. And that's the Jordan Jensen. Oh, I did read an interview. I want to tell you this part. So she used to do construction full time before she did comedy, right? Mm-hmm. She talks about it a little bit in some of her acts. Here's a quote from her about doing construction. And nobody should have hired me. There's nothing better than an all-male construction crew, and I was one woman. People were just so proud of patting themselves on the back for hiring a woman that they didn't notice I took 4 times as long as the regular crew. And I hired a lot of day laborers. That was Jordan Jensen's construction crew. I thought it was hilarious. I took 4 times as long as the regular crew. Very funny.
Yeah, she talked about that a little bit in the green room.
Oh, she did? Talk about the construction thing?
Yeah. Well, when I mentioned I was a plumber, then.
Oh, she's like, oh, those dick bags. She blames plumbers for everything, like you blame electricians or everything.
No, dude, nobody blames plumbers for anything.
Nobody blames plumbers, dude. No. We're the good guys.
We're God.
All right. All right. But overall, what did you think of this particular special?
It was great. It was really great. I think it's also very dirty.
Real dirty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Filthy.
And like when she was in Spokane and I was working with her, no big deal.
I don't think you mentioned that.
No, I haven't mentioned it. Mm-hmm. I was working with Jordan and
me and JoJo,
as I like to call her. She wasn't as dirty. I noticed, like on the.
Oh yeah.
It didn't seem like it was nearly that dirty.
Way cleaner for sure.
Yeah.
This was very dirty.
Yeah. And I don't know if that was. I honestly don't think with somebody like her. I don't think it's intentional whether she's dirty or not. It's just whatever's funniest, probably. You know what I mean?
Know.
I don't think she's looking at her material like, oh, this is a really dirty joke.
Yeah, well, and she's also just starting to build her new hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe when she starts stuff out, maybe she's trying. Maybe she noticed that it was dirty and was like, I want to clean up a little bit. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea, but
yeah,
it's possible.
I can also
sometimes
you
go in phases where
concerned.
you're like, yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think she's just doing whatever.
Yeah,
because when I was talking to her as a host at the comedy club, you got to be clean. Yeah, because when I worked with her, I got to be clean for my host set.
Sure.
Right. And then I mentioned that backstage or whatever. So I had to miss a punchline that I do because it's a little dirty.
Sure.
And she's like, you have to be clean. It's like, yeah, the club wants you to be clean. She's like, for my show? I was like, yeah. She's like, well, I don't care. You could tell management I don't care. I was like, oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Great. Now I get to have way more fun over the weekend.
Yeah, but of course you didn't because you were doing what the club wants you, and so you didn't do any dirty jokes whatsoever.
I did everything I could to be the best me and give everybody the best show.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, overall impressions, I really liked it as well. I will say at the end, because she's so high energy and does so many like kind of crazy. She's got like dirty Robin Williams energy. Honestly, like have you ever seen Robin Williams live at the Met, where he's just like just jumping around? That's sort of what she's doing. A little bit more subdued and way filthier, but like just from topic to topic, and she's kind of all over the place, and she never really stops talking, and she makes weird noises and has all these act outs, and it all just happens all together. So at the end, and I think because of that style, at the end, like I physically getting tired. Like I was still enjoying it, but I was still like, man, dude, this is just a lot, to take in. So yeah, but
the other thing
overall, I really liked it though.
The other thing too is you don't really see like her last joke coming. You know what I mean? It's just like,
when she's gonna end it.
Now it's over. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, yeah, she just kind of ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe that. Yeah, so there's not really building to like this crescendo. It's just like, okay, that was my last joke. I'm out.
Yeah, but like you said, it does all tie together.
Sure.
Transitions are smooth. It's very conversational.
Yeah, it's really like a chick at a bar, like just telling you stories.
Yeah.
Like kind of a crazy chick at a bar telling you stories.
Yep. And then how she like detours because she'll like go off on one thing. I'm curious to like how much of her doing crowd work, right? Because like this is her Netflix special. She's not going to do crowd work in it, right? But she's a crowd work comic.
Yeah,
she's really good at it.
She does. She didn't do that much when I was there.
Different shows. She did different.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and she was kind of using it to help her fill. Like she's working on that new hour, so she was kind of using it for time. But she does that because it's conversational, and then she can dive into bits. And so a lot of this, I think, kind of comes off very conversational.
Yeah.
And I wonder if the reason for that is because she's spent so much time on like the crowd work aspect of it, of like talking with people and everything, to where now she can kind of get into these. She knows the best way into the jokes and make it seem like it's not a joke. It's just like she's just talking.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. I don't know if the crowd work part. I got the sense that she, because of all the little things she throws in, everything, all the detail that she uses, I get the sense that it's just a matter of how many times she's done all these jokes, and how it's clear to me she didn't write these jokes this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When she first busts out her pen and paper, I don't even know if she uses that. Do you know?
Nope.
Have you worked with her before?
I have worked with her,
but
don't know.
But if she. But like if she uses a pen and paper, like I don't think she's writing it down and going, oh yeah, and then like all these weird noises and like, oh, a bracket. Oh, go over here and do this. You know what I mean? I feel like it seems to me like she has the general idea probably when she wrote it out. And then when she goes up, she tries whatever the fuck is on her mind at that point. And then it just ends up creating different parts of this bits just from having it work, which honestly isn't that. I'm talking about it like it's some revolutionary thing. Like that's kind of what you do, you know what I mean? But still, the amount of detail to it makes me feel like she's done these jokes like a billion times.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how she built it. Like, oh, I was at the Comedy Cellar and I said this part. Oh, they really liked it when you didn't act out with my napkin to, create the size of the pubic hair they were shaving on me or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like she just like, it seems like she experiments a lot on stage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's fair to say for sure.
But yeah, so I thought it was great. She's walking around and her look, dude. I mean,
you want to get into Fashionisto?
Yes, absolutely, because it's kind of fascinating.
Fashionista. Okay, Colton Drake, Fashionisto.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Now, Jordan Jensen.
I could have used the soundbar.
She looks like a bass player.
Yeah,
a rock band, right?
Or a bass player.
Or a roadie or something. Like she knows how to roll out a speaker.
For sure.
For sure. So she has jeans on.
She does have giant hands too, dude. She mentions that. She has fucking enormous hands, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
That's not going into Fashionisto.
No, well, it's the roadie part.
If she was
looks
wearing
like a roadie.
gloves, then it would be. Oh,
You're saying she looked like something. I'm telling you why she would be good at it.
All right. Now she's wearing like these super baggy jeans. I don't know what you call those. What do you call those?
Jeans.
Are those high
Baggy jeans? I have no idea.
Heavy bottom.
No idea.
Heavy
Are they
bottoms.
bell bottoms? No, not quite. Oh, they're super baggy. I didn't even notice that.
They're super
beforehand.
baggy.
They're very, very baggy.
Like a dark blue. Those look like new jeans,
Sure.
if I'm being honest.
New dark blue jeans. Very
jeans.
baggy.
Jeans, cool. Black shirt, cool. Like it. I think her hair looks good.
Long hair.
Long hair.
A little unkempt, but not, fine.
Her hair looks good. This is where I'm going to dox her on points.
dox
Not
her?
I'm going to put her address out there after this.
Wow, dude. This is the most aggressive fashionista on record.
Oh, okay. I'm going to dock her.
Yeah,
dock
got
her
it.
points. She's going to lose points for this. The choker.
You don't like the choker?
No.
Does it not fit, or you don't like it?
Why do you have a dog chain on? It looks weird. I don't like it.
You don't like it? Okay, but again, I'm asking you: is it because it doesn't fit with the rest of the outfit, or is it because it doesn't fit her style, or because you just don't like them? Period.
No, because I just don't like chokers.
Oh well, that's almost unfair.
Yeah, this is my fashionista.
All right,
this
same.
isn't. Yeah, everybody gets a say.
Fair. I thought you were fair to people. in
This is fair.
Fashionisto.
If somebody else wore a choker, I'd call them out on it.
All right.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. So you don't like her choker. She's wearing a choker. You don't like that.
The choker.
Okay.
That's the one thing I'm docking her
That's
points
it?
on. Yep, the choker.
That's it.
Just the choker.
All right.
Yeah.
Shoes. You don't have a problem with the shoes?
No, are those Converse or something? No.
They kind of look like skateboard shoes. Seriously, she looks like the default female creative player in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. That's what she looks like.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just like very plain, but like skater chick for sure, dude.
Yeah.
A couple of tattoos.
That's how you
Yeah.
dress as a teenager when you're trying to piss your
For
parents
sure.
off. Or something.
I bet she can ollie. I'll put $100 on she can ollie.
No way. I'll take that bet.
You don't think so?
No. Yeah, I don't think so.
No way. Why do you say that?
I just don't think she can ollie. After working with her, I think I
Analysis?
can say I don't think she can ollie. No,
She doesn't
analysis.
look like a skateboard chick to you?
I mean, she look.
Ollie's not that hard, dude. She's an ollie, dude. I'm not saying she can do a triple kickflip, but fucking McTwist or whatever.
Now, ollie while riding, or just like ollie on the grass.
Dude, ollie on the grass would be harder, wouldn't it?
No,
Yeah, because you have to fucking land.
you don't got to worry about the thing rolling, the wheels.
It's supposed to. Yeah, but all right. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Point is, she can ollie, dude.
I would take the bet that you can't, but
No, she's for sure can ollie, dude.
okay.
You should reach out to her. Since you worked with her, you should reach out to her and ask her if she can ollie.
I may.
No, but it looks. I think it looks fine. I just noticed the baggy pant part of it, like how baggy they are. I knew they were baggy, but they're very, very baggy.
I think they're cool. I like the baggy.
You like the baggy pants, but you don't like the choker. The choker is interesting for the rest of the outfit. It does sort of like, it feels like it's a little bit off comparatively to the rest of the outfit. Like it doesn't quite belong with the rest of it. I don't know, because it's very like sort of like, I don't know, TJ Maxx and then a choker. Like I don't know, it's very weird.
It's very TJ Maxx and then a choker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm not a.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not a choker
All right.
guy.
No, she looks fine. The stage. The
stage,
the
let's
stadium
talk about
setup, Yeah.
The stage has got it's red and pinkish curtains, and then it's got like some netting all around. Like they were trying to make it look like a pirate ship or something.
Yeah, it's got some netting. It's got some shit kind of in the back. It's an odd stage setup. It's fine. It's just a little weird.
Yeah, it's a little interesting.
Instead of a stool, she just has a fucking speaker there that she's setting shit on. I think that's really funny.
Yeah,
I
she
like
brought that from the back. She
Yeah, she will
she
obviously
pulled
with her
that out of the
giant
van.
hands.
She pulled that out of the van.
Yeah, maybe that's why she has the roadie hands, because she set up the stage herself.
Now here's something that the general pub might not know,
General pub. Jesus Christ.
and that is, she told me that it was 2 tapings,
Oh yeah, yeah.
2 separate tapings.
2 nights, right?
I think it was 2 nights.
Yeah, it was 2 nights. I'm pretty sure I read that in a
Oh, okay.
in her little interview there. So, she gave me inside information. I already heard that, so whatever, dude.
That's fine.
No, not everybody knows this, but she did it over 2 nights. It's on fucking Google, dude. It'll be fine. Jesus
Let me
Christ.
fucking sound cool, dude. Don't come shoot
All
my
right,
shit down.
we did.
Yeah.
for a while.
But Google could
It's
have taken
over
that
now.
from what I said.
Yeah, Google got it from you. Source Colton Drake says she did. Also, you don't be spilling all over secret fucking sauce.
I'm
You know what
not
I mean?
spilling nothing.
All right, dude. Just be careful, dude.
I know. I'm not saying nothing.
Like, actually, she was recently diagnosed with. You don't doing that shit. Yeah. So Fashionisto, how many Prince Albies does she get?
6.
6. That's pretty low for you. That choker really knocked her down.
6 point.
No, you, dude. Just
You didn't let me finish.
Nah.
You didn't let me finish it.
Wait, you were saying 6, and then you had like a 10-second delay before you're going to say point something.
Yes.
Okay.
I had to work it out.
Well, whatever it is, it's still.
I had to do
low.
the math.
You usually like people's outfits. Usually you're like above a 7.
I like it fine.
Can't believe you hate her so much.
6.06.
6.06. So basically 6.
Yeah, basically. That's why I paused. That's why it was a longer pause.
Oh my God. 6.06
Prince
Prince
Albs.
Alberts for old
Prince Albies.
Jordan Jensen on
Yep.
the Fashionisto.
Ding, 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 ding.
Man,
ding,
she's going to be
ding.
so mad when she hears this. She's going to be like, I'm never working with a guy again. He gave me a shitty Fashionisto score.
That's not true, dude. She's going to respect this Fashionisto score.
She's going to be like, I'm glad he didn't glaze me.
You know what I know? She respects honesty.
Right, dude. Yeah, use a fucking coaster, dude.
I'm
For
using a
once in your
coaster.
life.
It's like the second time in my life.
Second time in my life. All right. I already said what I said. She looks fine.
Yeah, she's cool. She looks cool.
Fine. It does look a little like red pirate shippy.
Yeah,
That's
right.
kinda cool. So yeah, that's Fashionisto.
Oh,
We'll move-
before we get out of that,
yeah, go ahead.
camera angles and stuff. What
Yeah.
did you think about that?
I didn't notice anything too crazy. I liked there were a couple shots of the crowd I kind of like from behind her, where it shows like kind of a weird. The theater itself looks like it's kind of a little bit weird. Like it has like a couple narrow areas of seats and some weird stuff like that.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Like people sitting right by stairs going up.
Yeah.
On each side.
And
I
only,
thought
it
that was
looked like there was only like 3 or 4 seats in a row in part of the theater. So that was weird. But
Huh.
yeah, I thought. I mean, the theater looks cool. It looks like a smaller.
Yeah, that looks
older
interesting
theater.
though with the stairs and everybody's on the right side of the stairs.
Yeah, it's almost like most of the crowd is in one direction from her.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe we're just not seeing the full thing.
Yeah,
either.
that's possible too, because it does come from that one angle. But I think it looks good. It's good, and you can't tell where any of these cameras are because there's so much fucking pirate ship booty and shit on there. You don't know. There's probably hidden cameras everywhere, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of camera angle changes.
Yeah.
I think that's something I noticed. That's
Oh yeah, they do change it. Well,
like-
she's high energy too. That's
change
part
angle,
of
change
it.
angle, change angle. It's like watching
Yeah.
Coco Melon, dude. It's fast. It's
I-
fast paced.
That's
how you get the kids to watch these
I think
days.
you made that same reference on this podcast before, the Coco Melon angle change thing. 'Cause
Maybe.
I don't know that I've ever seen Coco Melon, but yeah, I think you explained it to me afterward. You're like, yeah, it's a.
Yeah, so
They just
Coco
go really,
Melon.
really quick. Like, all right.
Yeah.
All right. So that's Fashionisto. Congratulations, Jordan, on 6.06 Prince
It's
Albert.
Albies.
I think we should move on. Let's talk about our
do it.
favorite jokes, man. First of all, I like the way it started too. We should talk about that. She starts the special with a quick, like sort of a one-liner joke, and then into like a title sequence, and then back to her special. And I've noticed a lot of people doing that. I think it might be my favorite way to start a special. Like come in from black, immediate, like a joke, 1 or 2 quick jokes, and then go into the Jordan Jensen "Take Me With You,"
Right.
know, blood writing, and then onto the special. She doesn't waste a lot of time with it, with the intro, even though that's after. I will say, better name for the special. "Take Me With You" is the name of it. In that joke, what she says is basically when a guy leaves her, she's like, "Yeah, what the fuck were you doing here in the first place? Like take me with you."
Yeah.
Like,
She's like, run.
Yeah, get out. Take me with you if you can. And then I don't want to be here either. Or I don't want to be here is the last thing she says. And I think that should have been the name of the special. I don't want to be here.
I don't want to be here.
Because of the way she sets it up, it goes from, it's weird to me that it's the very first joke, but it's a middle part of the joke rather than the end of the joke, which I think would have made just as good of a title.
Ooh. You know what I was thinking?
Ooh. No, I
Just
don't.
had a thought.
You're going to tell me that. Let's go.
She has, she says she's a mall goth. Remember that? That could be a cool title for a
Mall
special.
goth?
Mall goth. Now,
right. That's
hold on.
cool.
I'm going to change my Prince Albert rating now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. The choker, I think, is to
Is-
call back to her mall goth days.
Oh, you think it's a visual callback
Yeah.
or a call forward
Yes.
or a breadcrumb?
Any 3. All 3 of those.
So now what are you doing? Now what?
She's getting an extra point.
So she's at
7.06.
Okay.
Yep.
That was breaking news. You heard it here first. She gets another point on Fashionisto. You heard it here. We got it.
Yeah.
So Jordan,
the only place you get Fashionisto.
Jordan, if you listen to only the first 10 minutes or 15 minutes of the podcast, you're not going to know that you actually got an extra point.
You do get bumped up.
So
you got bumped down.
She's gonna message you and be like, I can't believe you gave me only a 6.06. You'll be like, no. Listen to the next 5 minutes and you'll find out.
I redeem it.
She'll be like, all right, cool. That's why I'm taking you on tour with me. So yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be good.
I guess I'll go.
Yeah. So newly updated 7.06 Prince Albert's because of the choker that was originally the reason that she got dropped down 3 points. Now it's the reason she goes up a point.
Yes.
So she only loses 2 points for the choker or whatever. I don't remember exactly what it was. Something like that.
Anyways.
So there we go. Let's talk about what we liked, favorite clips, all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I love the way it started. Details. I love the details. She puts details in everything. This is actually the clip that I chose is the first joke after the title sequence, so it's kind of right out of the box. I love this, and you'll see why here in a minute.
This is how you know Jay listened last minute. My favorite joke's the first joke.
Well, I didn't listen to the rest of it, so.
I'm having an underwear issue. I'm trying to be less disgusting, so I bought all these, like, you know the underwear for women. It's just underwear for women. I bought that. But they're gaslighting us on our pussy part, no? It's getting smaller by the day. Isn't it? It used to be big like a fat Ace bandage, and now it's little. And then you put it on and you have to favor a lab all day. You got to split custody? You ever do that? Where you're like, you get it for 5 more minutes, but then you better share with your brother. Yo, you got to share, I said. Fair's fair.
That was my selection for the joke I really like a couple things about that. There's 2 things that I think are really indicative of how she does comedy that I really like. She uses really good details and descriptions. And so, because she's so sexual, that could get really graphic. And I actually don't think she gets that graphic. It's more silly. When she adds detail, she reminds me of Harry J. Riley in that way. And that when she adds detail, she makes it sillier rather than grosser. And because of that, I think doing dirty shit, it's not, you don't feel like you have to take a shower afterward. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I love the idea, the part where she's saying that only one part of her labia gets covered, essentially, but she doesn't say it. Then she uses the analogy of the ace bandage, right? And then she said split custody. I think that's a great line. All that shit's great. And then, so that's the first thing, right? I love the detail she uses. In another, she describes her boobs as drippy sand castles, lava lamps, and a Newton's cradle. She's talking about shaving her vagina, and she has to pull it up so like she's putting eye drops into a shaggy dog's eyeballs. Those type
look
of
up here. When she talks to it, too.
look up here, buddy. Yeah,
look up here.
Yeah, her pubic hair looks like a tiny, like her vagina, her clitoris is wearing a tiny hat, or it looked like Guy Fieri with a soul patch. And then she does I forget what his catchphrase is, whatever, but uses that. So just these little details, but like they add so much to the joke. She's really good with those, and she adds them everywhere. So that's the first part, the detail. Really like that. And then I also I think she does it a little bit too much, maybe if I'm nitpicking, but she changes her voice a lot. She goes there, she goes, oh, you got to share with your brother or whatever. She does that a lot where she changes the inflection or she gets gravelly or she has a chick voice.
I actually really like that.
I like it too. I do but I do think she does it so much that after a while I'm like, all right, I don't know if you need all of them.
But it's better than just having one voice that you go to all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Have like a bag of voices.
I agree with that, but I could hear more jokes in her talking in her own voice. And I actually feel like at the club, that's what she did. That's what I'm saying. The set she had at the club, this is a really good special. The set she had at the club, way better than this special, in my opinion.
Interesting.
Way better. And it was, like I said, this is a very good special. She was incredible at the club. So anyway, that's why I chose that specific joke. Do you have anything to say about that joke specific to that joke, or do you want to move into your thing, or anything? Or both?
We can move into my thing. I like I like that joke. And that there you go.
Detail. So we love about Colton Drake right there.
Yeah, dude, detail
Gets into
oriented.
it. Gets really into it. All right, so this is Colton's joke. I'll set it up for you real quick because I don't know if you know exactly where I started it.
Okay.
Essentially, she's talking about a porn star with fake tits.
Yes. She's describing the porn star's tits.
Right.
I watched an interview with a porn star and it fucked my ass up, dude. She had fake tits. The fake tits scare me. They were huge, dude. You know what they reminded me of when I saw them? I guess people are into this. They looked like remember those bouncy balls at Walmart? Okay, hear me out. They're in the cages. Yes, dude, yes. Those were sick. You'd pop one out and your parents from so far away would be like, no! And you'd be like, I'm just gonna bounce around the store! I love those. And then you'd have to return it back to the cage and it'd roll towards you and you go, I miss you too. We had one of those, actually, I had one of those at my school. I went to like a small school for fucked up children. And I had one of those bouncy balls. Like the teacher gave it to me to deal with ADHD. And we were putting on a play, and we were losing our minds that day. We were like terrorizing the teacher. And then the black kid in the play said the N-word, and the teacher went, "Don't ever say that in my life." Right? And we all looked at the black kid like, "What?" And he went, "It's go time." And then we all started yelling it. We didn't know what it meant. We just knew it was making her want to kill herself. She was losing her mind. She lines us all up on the edge of the stage, and I have that bouncy ball, right? She's screaming at us. It's so late. I'm bounce, 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 bounce. And she's like, "You're the worst group of kids I ever worked with in my goddamn life. I never should have." And I was bounce, 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 bounce. And then she goes, "Jordan Jensen." And I held the ball, and she goes, "If you bounce that ball one more time, this entire production is canceled." And all the kids like looked down the line at me like, brrr. And I looked at her and I went, "Bounce." Dude, kids were ripping their shirts off. A bow and arrow came out at one point. Maybe a stage dive. It was like, ooh! It was the best day of my life. It was the best day of my life. Anyway, her tits look like that.
All right. Get after it,
Okay,
buddy.
so that's what I like. So that joke, I like that it starts off with her just describing this porn star's tits.
Sure.
Right? And then she goes into these bouncy balls, right? And I feel like we all get transported into remembering those bouncy balls that are in the cages at Walmart, right? So it's relatable right there. Boom. Now you're thinking of that. Then she takes you into a story about one of those times she's bouncing those bouncy balls. And then that all ties back in to all she was trying to do was describe that this porn star has fat bouncy ball tits. And that she just detoured the whole thing to go into a couple minute story / fucking whatever to then wrap back into, her tits are like that.
Or alternatively, that's how she was able to transition into a story she didn't have a story for.
Yes.
Or she didn't have a transition for.
Right.
She goes, "Oh, I can just say they look like this," and then later I can go back after I tell the story, right? Like I'm gonna tell a story about bouncy balls. I need a way to get into that. Oh, like the porn star's tits kind of look like bouncy balls. Okay, I can use that as my intro into that story, and then I can end it with, "Oh, that's what they look like." So I get a free joke out of it, a callback, or
It comes off like a callback because it's separated. So
and I think it is. I mean, it is a callback. It's an interesting, but it's sort of bookending the story. It's an interesting way to if she did that. Who knows how she wrote it, right? But I could see going either way, right? She could be doing like what you're saying, like, "Oh, I want to do this," and then she gets to the detour happens naturally, or she built that detour in because she
has
needed
that
a
joke.
transition, possibly.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. But it also
But she
kind
does
of
that a
feeds.
lot.
Yeah, she does that a lot, and it feeds into that detail, kind of like you were talking about, because that whole thing is about detail. I mean, even the detail of the bouncy ball tits.
Yeah,
that's an interesting detail.
Yeah,
and then just to take that detail and then run with it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I really liked that. How she does that. She does that with a lot of jokes. Her and the callback. It's a callback, but it's also just sort of a reminding you that we were talking about a completely different thing, and I'm just coming back to
the callback is just restating the setup.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's So it's almost, I guess it's not even really a callback. It's like it's just closing the loop on the story that she told, right? Where like you remember where we were when we started that story? Now I'm back here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so interesting. It's
Yeah,
like
we got off subject. We
Yeah.
detoured. We got off.
and we were talking about this before we started taping, but there's like one that we later on in the special where she does that. It's like a 3 layers of tangents, right? She takes a tangent from the tangent, and then a tangent from the tangent from the tangent. Then she closes off the last tangent, then closes off the second tangent, then closes off the first tangent. I think all in 3 different lines or 3 lines consecutively. So it's essentially like there are 3 huge pops on jokes or punchlines that aren't even really punchlines. They're just reminding you of the previous tangent. You know what I mean? So I thought that was really cool. I like that. I mean, that could get a little bit overbearing if you do it too much. But I really like the way she did it.
Yeah. Well, I really like structure.
Yeah.
I'm a big structure guy.
Big structure guy.
And I like that kind of shit.
Like Building F, favorite structure.
Building F, not my favorite structure.
No, because people poop there.
Yeah.
That's where people poop. So I mean, it's a good clip, and that was way longer than the clips we usually play. But we did that on purpose just to show like how long she's talking about other stuff before she goes, oh yeah, by the way, remember we were talking about essentially like, yeah, this girl's boobs, like that's what we were talking about. So that's pretty fun. I could see that. It's almost like a high conversation where like you start going on about something, and then all of a sudden you switch gears into something completely different, and then I don't know how many times I've been like, what were we talking about? A lot. I know that. A lot of my conversations. And then you get so mad that you don't remember what you're talking about. I hate that. Thinking about it for 6 hours. Like, what the fuck were we talking about? God, I miss smoking weed. It's been a long time.
Me too.
All right. So that was those are our favorite clips. Anything you didn't like about the special? I know we both really enjoyed it, but anything you didn't like about it?
I would say this is so whack to do.
This is so whack.
This is so whack.
In 1997.
I would say the title's probably not my favorite.
Okay.
And mainly because I think I missed it. I watched the special 3 times maybe.
Oh, you missed that she said it?
I missed that she said the name of the special. Yeah, because the whole time I'm
Anyway.
like, where is she getting this name from?
Yeah.
Take me with you. Where's this coming from? But
The name.
yeah.
That's it? That's all you got? I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right.
I think the closing joke
And the choker. You like the choker?
and the Joker. Yeah, Joker was a real low light.
Really let me down, Jordan.
I think the closing joke too, not knowing that it was coming up, and not knowing that was the closing joke. I don't know, I probably wouldn't have closed with that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
get
remember. I can't remember what her last joke is immediately.
It's not memorable because it just kind of happens.
Yeah, because it just
I
ends.
agree with you on that.
That being said, though, somebody once told me you want every joke to be able to be your closing joke.
Well, you say that, but it's not. It's totally bullshit. Like, not all your jokes are going to be the same level of joke. That's just not how it works.
They say that. Then you watch a headliner over the weekend do the same closing joke all weekend. And you're like,
yeah. Whoever told you that, it's like one of those things. Like all my students are my favorite student. If you're a teacher, like no, they're not. It's okay to have favorites, and you don't. You know what I mean?
but it's not bad advice. Every
No.
joke.
Oh, of course you want all of your joke. All you're saying is you want all your jokes to be as strong as possible, right?
Yeah,
And
you want
we
to be
all-
able to end at any time.
and of
on
course
any of
that's
your
true.
jokes. Yeah.
But at the same time, that doesn't mean there aren't closing jokes and not closing jokes. You know what I mean? Certain things are just funnier than other things.
But the way she closed this, I think,
Right.
could be an example of how all of her jokes are closing jokes.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, in my opinion, I would say no. That's not. I think that, and I would say that's the weak part of the special is she didn't have a closer that was. I don't think her closer was her best joke because I remember some of the jokes in here. I don't remember that joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like ideally, I'd want her to close. If she closed with the story, the 2-minute clip we just played, that would be sick. I would have loved that. That would be fantastic. You know what I mean? Especially if she just closes on that last thing. So that's what her tits were like, and then boom, it's over.
All right, guys, have a good night.
That would be hilarious, right?
that
Like I
would
would
be
love
funny.
that. I think she had more to that story. At the
Yeah,
end,
yeah,
but
totally.
yeah. But yeah, like so that would be one thing I would dock her on a little bit. It's just I don't think there was and maybe that's why I thought I went on a little bit too long at the club was because she didn't have like a closer, like boom, like this is a closer. But again, we're extremely picking nits in that case. I think the only other thing, I mean, it was a little bit too fucking sex centric for me. Like there was so much that was just about pussies and dicks and all that shit. But that's comedy now, and I'm kind of. I mean, I'm not mad about it. It's just like, and like I said, she does make it silly a lot, and I really appreciated that. 'Cause if she didn't do that, I definitely would have been over grossed out. But as it was, enjoyed it. And again, totally picking nits there.
Oh, the other thing that she does that I really like, and we've talked about this. I like saying we've talked about this. Like,
we talked about
man, we have the whole board meeting before this.
We did.
She gives, she personifies inanimate objects.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that. Yeah,
and
like she'll give them a voice. She'll talk like them.
Yeah.
What was the example you used? Do you remember?
She has a joke where she talks about shitting in the lake.
Oh, and her poop talking to her.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
She has a turd talking to her. She has a lot of that going on.
Yeah. Well, she's like she's like, look, you did such a good job.
Yeah.
Like you just so self-soothed. You're gonna be all right in this world. She's having like an inner monologue with herself, kind of.
Right.
And then she turned around and the shit's eye level with her.
And it's talking.
Yeah, and the shit's like, good job, dude. You're yeah.
Yep.
She does that a couple of different times, and I like that because it's a good angle to go. Like if you you think you've ran the well dry, right? And it's like, oh, how can I give characteristics to her?
Well, we talk about it a lot. We talked about it a lot. A big part of comedy is like changing. If you want to change the joke, you want to change the perspective of who.
Right.
And what better way to do that than to give perspective to something that wouldn't necessarily have it?
Yeah.
Instead of a dog, which it actually sees you, it's a light post or whatever,
Right.
a poster or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good call. Yeah, the personification of inanimate objects, pretty damn good. I don't. Chat GPT review. You want to hear that?
Yeah.
You're gonna be so mad, dude.
I'm gonna hate this.
It's your girl,
ChatGPT
dude.
Review.
Don't talk about my girl that way. Chat GPT. If you're not familiar with this segment, this is where we ask Chat GPT to write a terrible review or write a scathing review of the special we watched. So here is Chat GPT's scathing review of Jordan Jensen's "Take Me With You." Jordan Jensen's "Take Me With You" is less a comedy special and more a chaotic therapy session. They always say less of something and more of something else in ChatGPT. ChatGPT, very formulaic. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Less comedy special, more a chaotic therapy session no one asked for. Masquerading, always do that too.
That's a masquerading.
Number 2. So that's 2 cliches in a row on ChatGPT. It's really losing ChatGPT.
It's really losing
points,
equity,
or whatever. Yeah. Whatever Prince Alberts are for ChatGPT review, it's losing them right now.
Negative right now.
Masquerading as bold and raw. It's really just a disjointed mix of trauma dumping, shrill oversharing, and half-baked punchlines that stumble under their own try-hard edginess. The pacing is a mess. The jokes lean too hard on being gross girl funny, and when it reaches for depth, it drowns in cliche. Jensen confuses being unfiltered with being interesting. They are not the same. Her charm wears thin fast, and by the halfway mark, the special starts to feel like punishment. There are flashes of potential, but this debut is more exhausting than enlightening. Comedy shouldn't feel like a cry for help. Not the best ChatGPT review.
That would suck, ChatGPT.
I will say this. There are a couple nuggets in there that are kind of fair. So from what I said, by the halfway mark, the special starts to feel like punishment. When I say like it gets tiring after a while.
I didn't feel like that at all.
But I did. Right. I'm just saying it's from my perspective, it actually is barely touching on points that I made, right? There are flashes of potential with the debut, but this debut is more exhausting than lightning. Again, like, it's just me, but like at the end, I was like, man, this is a lot, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I loved it. ChatGPT didn't because we made it not.
Yep.
That's
the thing about ChatGPT when you tell it what to do.
It does 3 cliche things at the very beginning. Masquerading as blah, blah, blah. It's less this and more that. You know what? Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Gross girl funny. I like that it said that. Tries too hard to be gross girl funny. I just like the term gross girl funny because I'm like, yeah, that is kind of what it is.
It is gross girl funny.
It is gross girl funny.
But it's well done.
Just to round this out, good hang. I absolutely think she would be. What do you
totally.
think?
Yeah, she's great.
You're like, actually, she is because I worked with her. Yeah, she seems she's awesome. Would it work at open mic? It would fucking destroy at open mic.
Crush at open mic.
Absolutely. Open mic is the perfect place for it, actually. I mean, it's the exact type of joke that works. Mm-hmm. Fast, a lot of act outs and like noise differences and gross. Like perfect. Annihilate. Better name for the special. We already talked about that part. And then what would you emulate from this comic? What are you taking from her?
I like the voices.
You like the voices.
I like the voices, and
adding
I like
voices and tone changes.
There's a couple things that I would like to try to do for this. So the voices, and for one, detail like you said, and then also the tangents, like getting off on tangents, and then getting so into detail that you go off on tangents. That
you lose the audience. See, if you don't lose the audience on those, they sound stupid. Like if we obviously know what you're still talking about because you don't provide enough detail that takes you into the new world and like makes you forget about the old world.
Right.
Then it kind of sucks when you come back to me like, yeah, I know we're talking about that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I know what you're trying to do, but you didn't do it. Like, like that kind of thing. So yeah, I think that's a really good one. I didn't write that one down, but I really like that one. I said the ability to flow and add little details consistently as she's going through a topic. Little details and saying things not in a regular way, right? I mentioned all this, the Guy Fieri stuff, and like all Megatron. She's called something Megatron. I forget
Mercury Sourdough Rising.
Yeah.
When she does the zodiac sign shit.
Yeah. She does all sorts of just like these little details, but you can tell her like you have to work hard on them. You have to really develop them. That's what I'm taking from old Jordan Jensen.
I heard a comment. I read a comment where somebody said that Jordan Jensen is the new best male comic.
The best new male comic, which is fucked up and hilarious at the same time. Dude, man, there's still so many dipshits out there. They're like, oh, fucking chicks suck at comedy. I'm like, dude, I can't believe that's still a fucking thing. Like, like those people do not listen to comedy, dude. They just don't. Like, what are they doing? What are they listening to one podcast and they just be like, oh, bitches aren't funny?
I think people just think Amy Schumer.
See, Amy Schumer hasn't done any comedy for fucking ever.
I know, but she got a bunch of hate.
And I'm arguing with you like you're the person. Like,
yeah, making me that guy.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people don't like
insane.
Amy Schumer.
But it is funny. Jordan Jensen's the best new male comic.
Yeah.
It's very funny. She's very dude-like. As far as like things that guys like in comedy, she's in there. Like she's got all the spots.
She does.
Yeah.
Now we've also talked about favorite specials of the year. What's in our top fives?
Yeah.
So I have Jim Jeffries in my top 5.
Oh, dude, did we do this all the way?
No.
Okay. We're
not going to do it all the way right now.
Until episode 50, we'll do our top 5.
But I'm thinking Jordan Jensen's.
You think she's being in the top 5?
She's going to be in my top 5. And I think
she's right there for me right now.
Yeah, and I think the Life special is probably also in my top 5.
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz.
Yeah. Basically, the question is, does this crack your top 5? You're saying you think so.
I think it does.
And I think the same. I actually agree. Yeah. I think it's probably in my top 5.
Is it a special you'd show your mom? No.
Yeah, don't see it with Nana.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
This is not a Nana special.
Hey, Grams.
No, but this is something you put on for the boys, and you're like,
let's have a butterscotch.
You're gonna
watch
like
Jordan Jensen.
You're gonna like this
with the boys. Like, check this out, dude.
I know the game's on, but do you
absolutely.
You want to hear Jordan Jensen talk about labias and stuff?
Yeah, labes, just labes. You like that's why you like her. She shortens words a lot too. She's a big fan of that.
Does she do that?
Well, she did in the very first show. She's like, one of my like have to trade between labes.
Oh,
something like that.
I didn't catch it. She did that.
It was in the clip that I played. You don't remember it? No, I'm kidding.
No.
All right, so that is all we have left now is Why I'm Better.
Ooh.
Why I'm Better. Why I'm Better. Dude, this is where we throw down. Talked so much shit about Jordan Jensen, how terrible of a fucking comic shit.
I actually forgot about this segment.
Loser. I'm surprised. You'll figure it out. I'll go first. So it'll give you a little bit of time to remember. So why I'm better than Jordan Jensen. Hey, Jordan Jensen, you're fucking crazy. I get it. Oh, look, I was fat as a kid. No shit. You're clearly fat as a kid. You were absolutely insane. Your hands look like you could give me a prostate check from the fucking 2 rooms over. I'm not into it. You're trash. You're special trash. That's it for me for why I'm better than Jordan Jensen. Why? It's not. You don't have to do anything fucking crazy.
Yeah,
it's just like one or two things.
I got something.
All right. So that's why I'm better than Jordan Jensen. Why is Why is fucking Colton Drake better than Gordon? What?
Go ahead.
Jan Gordon Densky? Well, this is why Colton Drake is better than Jordan Jensen.
I would never wear a choker. I would never wear a fucking choker. I hate a choker. That's it.
That's why you're better?
That's why I'm better. You're not going to catch me in a choker.
As a dude, you're not going to wear a choker?
Yeah.
You're not a dom, dude? Not a sub? Sorry.
Yeah, not a sub.
Not a sub.
Yeah. Living that dom life.
I do feel like this if you can tell Colton likes a special, because if you go to Why I'm Better, it's always like one article of clothing or something. They were like, those shoes are trash. I wouldn't have done that. That's how Why Am I Better? I wouldn't have done that. Wouldn't have wore that color shirt.
I'm not good at Why I'm Better. I'm not good at.
I don't think either one of us are, which is pretty bad for the podcast.
I'm good when I don't like a special. If I don't like a special,
yeah.
You're
all right. Yeah.
You're all right. I'll do better. I do better when
I do better. We're gonna have to get better at those. But either way, we like special too much, trash or too much.
Yeah, and she's awesome.
And she's very good. We love the special. We think you should check it out. Check out Jordan Jensen. Take me with you. Follow her and do all that stuff on Instagram.
Yeah, go
she's
see her
very
live,
nice.
dude.
She really is very nice. I just met her. I didn't work with her like Colton, but I met her and she was really, really cool. John Hodge worked with her the last time she came through town, and he was like, "Yeah, she's great." Blah blah blah. So. She's a cool person in addition to being
and
very
go check
funny.
out her shows, dude, live.
Yeah, check them out.
They're awesome, and they're not going to be the same. There's multiple people, other comics that I knew that went normally that don't go to weekend shows that were there all weekend just because
Incredible
they
shows.
wanted to watch.
Including Stalker Taylor Knott, dude.
Yeah.
Who went to every show and was going to say hi to her and
he was
then
at
missed
the end
her
of the line every
show.
time, and he was trying to say hi to her, and he missed it three times.
And so he kept going to the show.
On the
after
third
show.
time, he finally met her.
And she's like, "You're the guy who's been at all three of my shows, you fucking creep." No, that's not what she said, but I wish she would have.
It was pretty funny.
Shout out Taylor Knott, dude.
Yep.
Hope you're doing well, buddy. That makes it sound like he's in the hospital. He's
He's
not.
fine.
He's just, he's just not right here at this moment. So
If
that
he did,
was
he'd be paying out of pocket.
right. That closes the. Is it Tyler? That closes the book on Jordan Jensen. Take Me With You. Great special. Please check it out on Netflix. Let's keep on keeping on. Listener mail, dude. We have a listener mail. You'll
Very
like
good.
this one, I think. Listener mail is from Billy T-Bone Tolliver, who definitely holds the record for most listener mail. I think he's sent us like 3 things, right?
It's not hard to do that, by the way.
Right. So get on there.
Yeah, you guys
If
can
you
do
want to submit your own listener mail, it's standupsnobs@gmail.com. That includes anything like if you think we should review a specific special, or if you have a special and you want us to review that with you, maybe we'd do that. It's possible. I don't know. We might, we might not, but you know.
And if you're a
send us mail.
headliner coming through Spokane and you're like, oh, I would like to talk about a special that influenced me.
Yeah, if we get somebody who's like, I've done 3 open mics and I want to talk about my special, and be like, dude, what?
That's not happening.
We're not doing that. Just so you know.
No. This is a nationally syndicated podcast.
Syndicated. So
we
funny.
don't do that.
We don't do that shit. We're syndicated by ourselves.
Yeah, dude.
This is from T-Bone Comedy, and it's entitled Chat GPT Sus Review. Stand-up stops. That's sus.
They know.
Just so you know. Well, do they? They probably do. I asked Chat. This is Billy. Should I do a voice? No. All right. I asked Chat GPT to write a scathing review of Sus. Had to figure out how to spell scathing, which took a bit. Here it is. Stand-up snobs, more like stand-up slobs. Oh!
It hit you with a more like joke immediately?
Burn. Immediate dislike joke right
Immediate
there.
more like joke?
Yeah, more like. That's what I give that.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. Fuck you, Chat GPT. Stand-up snobs, more like stand-up slobs. This podcast is a cringe fest where 2 wannabe comics bicker over weak punchlines like they're auditioning for a heckler's roast. That is true. Recorded in what sounds like a dive bar's dumpster, their insights, quote unquote, are as fresh as week old deli meat. Save your ears, 1 star.
Yeah, damn.
It's quick and to the point. See why I'm better. It's very quick. So I do like what we're recorded in what sounds like a dive bar's dumpster. I don't think it does. I think we have a good sound, but
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
but I do like the term recorded in a dive bar's dumpster. I think it's pretty funny.
I was going to say, dude, our
Their
audio's
insights are. You know what? Fuck you, Chat GPT, dude. I'm tired of it.
actually... Our audio's good.
We'll have Chat GPT give a scathing review to itself. Do you think it'll destroy itself?
Ooh, get ahead of it.
What if I
That's
just
smart,
gave
dude.
it a self-destruct command?
Yeah.
Chat GPT, self-destruct.
That'd be awesome.
I think that's how they won war games. I don't know. So that was Billy. Thanks for writing in, Billy. You're the best.
Thanks, Billy.
He also said at the end, I do like he couldn't find out how to spell scathing for a while. That's funny that he admitted that. At the very end, he goes, "I'm trying to track down someone in Wyoming to subscribe because we're still missing Wyoming." We don't
Also,
want to
if you're ever in a pinch spot where you don't know how to spell something, just pull up your text messages, hit the little microphone, and just say it into your phone, and it'll write it out right there for you.
Boom.
Boom.
From one guy who doesn't know how to spell to another.
That's what I do.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Why do you need to know how to spell? It's stupid.
I mean, you know,
I'm against magic.
magic.
Yeah.
Why is that magic?
Spelling?
Knowing how to
Spells?
spell?
Spells?
Oh, Jesus.
Spelling?
dude.
That's where it came from, bro.
My God.
You cast spells with your words.
That was on me, man. I should have saw that one. Damn it.
Yeah.
I feel bad now. I
Too
gotta get
smart.
the fuck out of here.
Too smart for
That's
you.
ridiculous, dude. That was listener mail. Once again, standupsnobs@gmail.com if you want to give us any sort of feedback whatsoever. We're not do IG follower count anymore unless we have like something like legit to report, like we hit a milestone or anything like that. Mostly because I'm definitely going to catch Colton here in the next couple days, and he's getting really butthurt about it. We're both at like 20,000, and I'm going to get like 22,000.
And you know how we look at 20,000 a week, you know?
Yeah, we're not super happy about it. We must have, we want to be like 10 times.
Oh, actually, I got a Jordan Jensen story real quick.
Oh, okay. Let's go back.
It's from working with her. It's from working with her. And
wait, you worked with her?
so she's doing
okay.
I got to figure it out.
I don't think you do have a story. I got to
get it figured out.
Okay.
Damn, you took me off.
Oh, is that?
You took me off my track.
In your rhythm before
Yeah.
I jumped in
dude.
there. I forgot about that.
Couldn't
Go
tell
ahead.
I was
Go ahead.
vibing. Okay. So she was talking about how she's doing other podcasts or whatever for like a podcast promo for her
I
special,
love the story.
right?
Go for it. Yep.
And I'm in the green room and I try to slide in there. I was like, you could do our podcast, right? And
Yeah.
she's like, oh, really? How
We should have got her
Which
on.
I
dude.
immediately, I did the shitty thing, and I was like, nah, you don't want to be on our podcast, right?
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, probably not.
But she's like, well, how many followers you guys have on Instagram? And I was like, I don't know, something weak, 300 or something. She's like, oh, you have 300 followers. That's pretty good. And I was like, we don't have 300 followers.
You totally lied to her. That's so funny.
Yeah, I just knew it was low.
Yeah.
So then the next day, I looked at it. We had 93 at the time.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
It's cool too because man, you shouldn't have said we should have her on.
We should have had her on.
Yeah, we should.
It was my fault. Well,
I honestly, she's not gonna come on. She would have been nice about it. She wouldn't go.
I didn't want to face the rejection.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So you just rejected yourself.
I'll put it out there and just reject
You're like,
myself.
hey, do you want to go out? Just kidding. Not into it. That's totally funny. Just pull her ponytail and walk
Well,
away.
she's got a bunch of like big name podcasts
Absolutely.
she's doing.
She did Rogan, didn't she?
I don't think she's done it yet.
Oh, but she
Or
probably
she might have
will.
done it. I don't know if it's came out yet.
But she did. I mean, she did several big time podcasts, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. But on that note, we actually are over 100 on Stand Up Snobs. So we're over 100 followers now. On
When
Stand
we
Up
hit
Snobs.
300, I'm shooting her a
Dude,
message.
call her. Be like, hey, what's up? We got 300 now.
Hey.
Yeah, but that's great, man. That's not how many listeners we have. Like, obviously, we have more people that haven't listened to it, but like actual followers on Instagram. That's it's a start, dude. It's a
nice thing to know too. Oh, 300 means
we
we're
don't
doing
it
good.
for a year. So
300 means we're doing good.
yeah, dude.
She's like, oh, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, she could be like, oh, that's good. Like it might be more like petting her.
When I
petting a
bring up
puppy.
300, the goalpost moved. Well, 500 actually. Is
Just keep going. Yeah. Yeah, but thank you to all of you who follow us on anything and listen to us on anything. You can follow Colton at Colton Drake Comedy. You can follow me at J Berg Comedy. You can follow Stand Up Snobs at Stand Up Snobs. Yeah, that's it. Who are you following? Speaking of following, who's your new follower of the
I
week?
am following Aiden
Yeah, you are. McCluskey.
McCluskey. Aiden McCluskey.
And that is at AIDSman, AIDSMAN 109.
Yep.
And that's on Instagram. Aiden McCluskey.
Very funny.
You followed him, he immediately followed you back, dude. So now I have to follow him so I can clout chase.
You're
him,
clout
dude.
chasing my followers. Yeah.
Absolutely, dude. So that's Aiden McCluskey. Check him out. Calvin Evans Comedy is what you need to be looking for mine. And that is Calvin Evans, of course. how'd you just saw him on Instagram? Saw a couple videos.
Came across him on Instagram.
Yeah.
Looked at his videos. Very funny.
Same with Calvin Evans. Follow those two people, and shoot us. Yeah, if you have anybody we should be following, let us know.
Maybe always keep going to local comedy.
Yeah, always. Upcoming shows. What do you got?
Oh, upcoming shows. November 11th, I believe. I'm hosting for Kristen K.
Boom,
Kristen Key, of course. I just did the letter. I just did the first letter.
There you go.
And then October 11th, I am hosting for. Or no, I'm not hosting.
Are you doing reverse? Did you say November and then October?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going in
reverse order.
Going in a mix-up order. Can't keep up with me, dude.
So November 11th, Kristen Key. Shit, I don't know what it is. It's one of those. KK.
Depends on how you spell it.
KK. Yeah. How does she spell it? That's the point. You fucking.
Depends on the day.
It depends on how you spell it. I don't think she has rolling names. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like if you typed it in wrong.
No shit. But how does she type it in, you motherfucker?
How does she type it in? I don't know.
Okay, I knew that.
It's Kristen.
The way you were...
It's Kristen Key.
Okay, there you go. Kristen Key.
I hope that's what it is. I'm just running it.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay.
That's on November 11th.
Yeah.
At the Comedy Club, Spokane Comedy Club.
What's
the other one?
I think it's the 11th. And then the other one is October 11th.
October 11th.
And
the
that
11th guy
is if that's true. That Mediterranean restaurant that starts with an H.
Oh, Jesus. You're going to Seattle to the H Greek restaurant.
Yeah.
You told me you were ready for this shit, and you were not ready for this shit. Hennessy's or whatever the fuck it's called.
It starts with an H.
All right, so you're in Seattle. Check him out there.
You'll catch me. You guys will know.
You'll catch him.
I'll let you know.
Absolutely. We'll let you know. Once we get to 300 followers, we'll let you know. All right. My upcoming show is on October 8th. I'm featuring for Josh Prey at the Spokane Comedy Club. That'll be a clean show if you're into that. 10/13, I'll be at Zany's Nashville for New Material Monday. I'm pretty excited about that. That's just like an open mic, but I'm excited to go to
make it sound bigger.
Nashville. Nashville's best.
There you go.
The Nashville's best New Material Monday, and maybe possibly on the Nateland show that's at the lab there, which would be sick. I have no idea if that's going to happen or not, but it'd be cool if it did.
Yeah.
And that would be a clean show as well.
I hope so.
10/18, opening for Mick Foley at the Comedy Club, and 10/19, I'll be in Tacoma featuring for Ben Bankus, who is one of your recent people you should follow. So that's kind of fun.
He's cool.
Yeah. So that's it for upcoming shows. Next week, we got Andrew Santino, the ginger boy himself, dude, with White Noise.
Yep.
Really excited about that one, dude. I really like him, but I haven't seen a ton of his comedy, so it'll be nice to do a full special of his.
I just watched the movie White Noise.
I've heard that's great, Colton. I just watched the movie White Noise. You just threw me off. That's all. Andrew Santino, White Noise is next week. I'm excited about it. I haven't seen him I haven't seen a full special from him, so I'm excited to watch it. Have you seen him before? He's on podcasts that you like, right?
Yeah.
Which one is it? Is the one with Bobby
Lee? Yeah, he's on Bad Friends.
Bad Friends.
Then he has his own whiskey ginger.
I think he does he might do a podcast with Laura Peak too, or something like that. I know that they're buddies. Anyway, Andrew Santino, White Noise. That's next week. You can catch that on Hulu. It's one of those hilarious specials. That's gonna be really exciting. We're excited for that. Once again, thank you guys for listening. As always, really appreciate you. We can't do it without you. And in the meantime, stay funny, my friends.
Bye-bye.
You better believe it, pal. I took my dad to a Monday Night Football game, and then we went out and just got hammered afterwards. And we were sitting at the bar, just my dad and I, just leaning against the bar. And he looks over at me, like how dad can look over you sometimes. Gives you that smile, that twinkle in his eye. I'm waiting for him to say he loves me, And he goes, I'm pissing right now. Hey, good girl. Do y'all want to shoot guns? Just right out back.
Yes, queen.
They're like, oh.
Yes, queen.
No.
I'm Ron Weasley.
I'm sorry. I don't even like that one. Let's move on.